Some call them resources star. It's the same meaning, I assume. Yeah, everybody use different terminology, different translation. Resources star. Some people call it as a 10 gods. I call it as a 10 spirit. It's all different. I understand metal controls wood. Is yin controlling yin less effective than yin controlling yang? For example, there are 4 yin metals in my Bazi and 1 yin wood. Would my wealth be less because it's yin and not yang? What's more powerful in this case? Oh, that's kind of next level we want to try. That is the more proper question about the 10 spirits. Yeah, if we just talk about 5, we really don't differentiate yin or yang. But if we differentiate yin or yang, that's more like a 10 spirit. I'll explain more later. But yin versus yin and yin versus yang means just a little bit different. In classic, the yin versus yang, if we in metal look at the yang wood, there is more like the wealth spirit that you consider as really precious one, like you want to save more. That if yin versus yang is always like kind of normal pathway, like you start working and earning money like step by step, and then you don't really want to do some kind of gambling or put your money in the stock or like that kind of the money from the bank and the work day by day. That is more considered as yin versus yang when you look at the yang aspect. So that is yin metal. Since you are yin, I will just make an example of yin. This relation is applied to every daily master. I'll just put minus plus. So if in daily master look at the yang wealth spirit, that is more like the money from the bank or work every day. It is called as like correct wealth. Correct wealth. And the other one, if somebody look at yin to yin or yang to yang, that is, I don't like this translation. People say incorrect wealth or indirect wealth. The translation is not very important. Or direct wealth. Yeah. It's like money from gambling or stock. Work less and earn more, kind of. Like one time big money coming in. That is more like yin versus yin or yang to yang as well. And that's the next step we will learn. But now we just want to know the kinds of 10 spirit first. We'll cover it later, okay? And the official spirit is the opposite of the wealth. If the element controls the daily master, that is official. So for wood, metal is official. For fire, water is official. For earth, wood is official. For metal, fire is official. For water, the earth is official. So it's the other one, official spirit. Can you implement a little in relationship to the disease matter? What do you mean? I use this as a finding the disease pattern. Do you mean? Okay, Vincent, you're welcome. Yeah, we can put the organs for each element, and we can find the disease pattern as well. So if like official spirit is the mostly used for disease pattern, the official spirit or wealth, it's the same. The controlling aspect influence more in disease pattern because it controls literally. So when controlling, like official spirit is, when official spirit is this big, wood gets suppressed, right? So wood organs will be a little bit suppressed by the metal. So in this case, we will learn this one later, but like wood organ is liver and gallbladder. any kind of wood organs will be affected by the metal organ, which is affected by the official spirit. And no matter I don't like the naming it everything, but anyway, the controlling cycle is the first one we want to look at. And also the input output, we can do that. Like if the fire is like this big, I draw too big, but also wood organ could be affected by this child spirit. It's a liver and gallbladder. We'll say just GB as a gallbladder. And in this case, we can consider this wood organ has too much output, too much draining, like because wood supports fire, right? So the liver or gallbladder or any kind of wood organ or wood system will be drained too much. Or we can just apply directly for yin or yang, or the temperature, like fire, too much fire. In Oriental medicine, in herbal theory and the acupuncture, we call it as a wood yang rising or wood yang excess, because fire is yang. And the input, the mother source will be the water, and that is more in aspect because water is in. Okay, I go too much to the other world. So anyway, we can figure out that. Yeah.